So, I wanted to do a little bit of a kind of different kind of episode, and I actually did one already, and it wasn't recording. I did an entire episode, and I'll tell you about it as we get on. But I have no idea where we're going to start, and if it's any better than what I had. But yeah, because I don't like to do the dead man when I've had a couple of beers or something like that. So this, oh yeah, so this is kind of similar to my last one in that I did start in the muskeg, but in a different spot. Definitely starting in a different spot. Let's get as many sticks as we can. This may not go any better. Oh, hey, this is what we're meant to do. It's naked challenge. I'm going naked and afraid. You can only have clothes that you make yourself. So that's kind of the rules. As far as I know, you know, you're still allowed to make, you know, the cloth wrapper, headrest stuff. Okay, so there's two walls down there on that part of the ice. Yeah, we gotta make for Spencer's. So I did an entire episode of this, and it was going okay, except for I had 2 sets of frostbite. By the time I reached Spence.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Which is fine, there's 20% you'd never get back again. But other than that, I made it all the way to Trappers, and we had a bunch of stuff on the go. I got to the end and realised it wasn't, is there an extra rock there? I wasn't recording when I thought I was. It started, it had 25 seconds at the start before I hit the key to go. So what I'm also going to do right now, I'm going to escape, and I'm going to check if that's actually, it is going. So it is going still. So we'll see how this works out. So yeah, just regular interlooper, no feats. But yeah, you can't have clothes. You can gotta build them all yourself. Which, you know, it's gonna make it challenging in itself. So yeah, I'd kind of heard about it off someone else who plays the game. I'm not sure if I'm doing it the rules that they did, but I kind of was like, we'll kind of make up our own a little bit. Grabbing these so I've got some way of warming up. So I might have a harder time getting into Spencer's than I had in my previous one. So this might not last very long. A couple more rocks because I might need some distraction. Okay, frostbite risk. We have got some frostbite risk. I'm going to get all of this coal. So yeah, frostbite risk is on our hands, which is to be expected. To be honest, if we end up without frostbite, I'll be terribly surprised. Just trying to keep an eye out for the Mr. Wolf that owns this part. He's got noisy friends that like to pretend they're the wolf and scare you. Okay, all you noisy animals. Alright, so if he's not through this bit, he's generally not around. So I think we're kind of free and clear through here. We just got to contend with the bird that makes the raspy noise that wants to give you a heart attack. Potentially many wolves down here. Alright, how's that? So we're working on our frostbite risk. I think by this stage in my last run I had full-blown 2 sets. We're going to need all the sticks we can get because we haven't come in from the other direction like I did. I don't have any tinder as well, so that's going to be fun. Alright, so, oh, we have the hack. Oh, yeah. We have the hacksaw again. Stop clicking on that. Do I burn the book? We don't need the ski jacket for now. We probably need this piece of wood. Frostbite risk is manageable for the moment. So yeah, it's minus 23. Just seeing if there's going to be some accelerant or something magical like that. Alright, so everything's got a frostbite risk, but we should be able to get that going. Alright. Piece of coal. We actually need to do this first. We didn't come in through the ice, so we don't have a Alright. Doesn't make any difference if it's the cedar or the stick.
Come on. Are you serious?
Come on, we've only got a couple of pieces of this. Don't make the man get grumpy at me. Oh, we really will end up with a frostbite again.
Come on.
So yeah, I think we're out of tinder now, aren't we? Yep, no tinder. Frostbite risk is not creeping up too much, so... Ooh. Come on. Well, you can do it. Tell you what, let's just burn the book.
Come on.
There we go, excellent. So let's get that on, and that on. All of those and see how we go. Let's get some warmth in here. Get some water going there. Still weren't warm enough. But the frostbite risk is not really going anywhere, so that's okay. So we're at minus 3. Hasn't been long enough to add the coal. 4 more minutes. Oh, we could add a stick, but you know. It's probably time already. It's like 4 minutes of game time, right? 2 more minutes. Come on. We'll just add 2 for now. So yeah, I think the tricky thing about this mode, apart from being naked all the time, obviously, is that it takes a while to get your crafted clothes really together properly. Look at that, 4 hours. Sorry, trail boots. Another 4 hours. Now let's see if we have a useless Mackinaw jacket. I'm just making sure I'm definitely not wearing anything good. Didn't want to be cheating. And that was somewhere in the early 20s. 22. $22, $27. Come on. Ah, 22, 27, 16 or something like that. Did I say it was like 16, 17? I wasn't really remembering.
What have we here?
Well, we'll take them because we'll tear them down into some cloth to make our other things with. So we're going to cook a couple of those. We'll grab that as well. We did check all those. Check that. There's some kind of there's some accelerant in there, but so it's coming foggy. Of course, it's coming foggy. For those that remember what happened to me last time when I ran through the fog, didn't go so great. Okay, so it's coming in snowy. So there's going to be some weather here for a bit, and it might stitch us up. While we're a little bit warm, how long is on there? 3 hours still. That's not a very good torch. That is really not a good torch either. That's a good swap. I'll take a few of those. Should last a little bit of time. And we already grabbed the old man's beard stuff. Yeah, we got some of that. Dying of cold while I'm here is really what I'm mostly worried about. You know, it's not dead man settings, it's just an old interlooper, so starvation isn't quite the killer. Can recover a bit. Oh, we have enough food. Oh yeah, we didn't get our yeah, she didn't grab our food from behind the thing. But yeah, the reishis might still be super useful for warmth buffs. Drop you as well. Some more water. There we go. Put you out. Um, yeah, dog food. I don't think we grabbed that dog food yet. Because I already did this once tonight. It's getting a little confusing. I'll tell you what I might do. I might take that and restart this. 2 hours. I'm just going to sleep for an hour and see what the weather does. Sleep for 1 more hour and see what the weather does. Oh, hang on. Did we leave enough time on this? Oh yeah. I'll sleep for an hour. Still have half an hour to figure out what we're going to do next. It hasn't blizzarded, but it's still snowing. It's not quite midday. It's starting to come in a bit sideways though. I think we're going to have to chuck a couple more pieces of coal on there. And just keep sleeping so we got enough energy to leave here as soon as the weather turns good. Damn it. Said as soon as the weather turns good. I'll just pass the time now. Because I do want to be exhausted enough to recover condition at the end of the day. Alright, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to do some... Oh yeah. Take our water. When in doubt, make water. Harvest lots of our cloth.
All I can think about is food.
Now it looks like it's starting to turn good. I'm going to drink that for some warmth. I'm going to pick this one up. I probably will bring the scrap, but we'll probably leave the coal here in case we need to come here and forge. Oh, what embers, what embers, what embers? Can I light it? Yes. Still a bit on the windy side. Hope it doesn't blow my torch out. We've got nothing on our feet. And it's minus 16, but most of that's wind. Well, leave some of the coal for when if we come back to forge. If we live that long. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Let's search the damn drawer.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Pointless searching the drawer, really. We don't really want the clothes. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll pick up some cattails on the way. And the tinder. Oh, stop trying to bloody put that thing out. Right, we're not going to be too particular about all of them.
I think I can use this.
We'll take it, but we're not going to put them on because we cannot. might tear them down. They might either become... I'll tell you what. I'm actually going to go over here. Because I know there's a maple there. Yeah, it's going to be critical to be able to hunt things to get their skins. You know, you can get some of the deer stuff from the deer carcasses you find lying around the place. But wolves, anything for a jacket is going to be something you're going to probably have to kill. And the game's going to be brutal until that happens. Do we have some rocks? Yeah, we had some rocks. Alright, so what is it? Minus 18. We're not got any afflictions currently. I think the warming up is helping, but man, we got a headwind again. Of course we have a headwind. It's the long dark. Okay, okay. Accelerant. Plenty of wood. We've got to remember, I don't need to treat this exactly like Dead Man. All I really need to worry about is that I'm not dying of the cold too badly, and I'm not getting frostbite galore. Alright. So the fire should probably be more about preventing frostbite than just regular temperature. I need to get some stamina back because we're miming into the wind again. My paranoia is going to make me want to double check that we're still recording in a second, so get up here and I'll just tab out and see if I can see what's going on. More accelerant. I'll just... And we were still recording, which is great. I'm going to get super paranoid about that now. Alright, whoa, don't jump off there. Don't jump off there. Another question I have is, do I have... No, I don't have a bandage. Don't crouch. Run.
Can't feel my feet.
Reluctant to go into the rail car. I just think our priority should really be to get to trappers, try and find a sewing kit. I see one wolf over there. There's our hypothermia risk. I just really want to get to
freezing
out of the zone, into trappers, to a nice warm bed. So if that wolf was over that way, wherever I just saw it, probably okay to take a slight shortcut that way, but Keep an eye out for a bear. But yeah, we'll probably hit the rail car on the way back to Spenced Forge if we get that far. A lot of cattails I'm probably going to leave behind. We've got, I can't even see it, it's so bright. Got 13. That's enough for some travel food for the moment. Again, it's not dead man. The food will just be for sleeping and recovering, mostly. Alright, let's get that sprint back on again. How are we going? Well, hypothermia risk, but no frostbite risk. It obviously isn't quite that cold. So I'm already doing better than the one I was doing before, at least on that front, because I had double frostbite by now already, like, you know, and it was never coming back. There's a wolf up there. Let's run into a rock, hey? I mean, the torch isn't really doing much for us at the moment. Once you hypothermia risk, like the... Yeah, there's a bit right there that you get stuck on. Okay. Hug this wall. How are we off for
Where can I find something
how are
to
we
eat?
off for torches? Oops, type torches. How are we off for torches? We got 2 more. Some simple tools. Get stuck on the railway tracks. Can't step 4 inches up. It's going to be a headwind all the way to... No, it's a tailwind currently. Ooh, that's new. I think the rest of the torches I have left are garbage though. How's that hypothermia risk? So we'll probably get to trappers without a lit torch. So you know what? We will waste the match. We've got some accelerants. Birchbark doesn't hold quite the same allure as it does on Dead Man. Except for being able to ward off the wolf that may or may not be up here. And there's sprint left. So we will just sprint through that bit. Yeah, we've pummeled this guy for condition. Oh, there's the bear. Yeah, cheese arrow, please. Go away, cheese arrow. Alright. Hypothermia is not going to get us really in the meantime. And these sticks come in very handy. Okay, so we got the deer in the barn, which is good. Do need these couple of rabbits because we want to get their furs and guts on the go. construction of things to help make us warm. There's only one rabbit though. I'll leave the sticks for the moment. Just the one rabbit. Oh no, there we go. Oop, I didn't mean to crouch then. Right. Alright. Beamed him right on the head. Alright. So right, well we'll get in here. Still with no frostbite. I'm amazed and astounded and thrilled and all of those things. And yep, maglands. Now somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Sewing kit. Yeah, we can build ourselves some stuff. Roll bar. It's our only food. No empty metal container. No pry bar. Alright, cool. It is 1 degree warm in here. We have... what do we have? 2 pieces of cloth. The hat takes 2 pieces of cloth. Man, we're doing pretty bad for condition. We'll only lose a little bit to hunger now, so I think it's still fine. I'll just begin crafting the improvised head wrap. So here we go. It's our first piece of clothing. How about that? We probably, to still warm up a little bit more, should tear down the things here that are fast to tear down. It's breaking some people's hearts right now, seeing me do this.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Maybe because you're tired. Yeah, I don't think we'll go get the deer tonight, but what we should do, get the hide by hand. The guts with the hacksaw. Of course you live in here, don't you? Drop you. Oh yeah. Drop that green maple too. Yeah, so somewhere here on the ground is the other rabbit. Hide by hand. Guts with the hacksaw. Get the meat tomorrow. No, we're still probably somewhere here. Oh, we haven't searched the safe yet, but no, let's just do the hacksaw. Oh yeah, did we drop? We didn't drop our other guts. So where is... Somewhere on the ground is the other... It's the other rabbit. So past it. That's the one. This is the one that still has the meat. So we'll drop the meat outside. Come inside. We'll we got some meat we can cook. We'll eat some dog food for tonight, I think, and try and have a bit of a sleep. Dusty dog food. Ooh, moldy granola bar. No, we'll chance it. Did not get food poisoning. Alright, so we'll sleep for 10 hours. Not sure what the maximum you can sleep on, that's as much as we got calories anyway, so that's about where we'll max out as far as we could get back in our health, so maybe up to about 70, 60 or 70 I would have thought. Oh boy, we got up to like 80. I think this bed's meant to be the magical bed, like it's got extra healing properties. Okay. So, it's early morning. How are we off? 30 sticks. We got so much stuff.
Gotta eat soon.
Drop 3 of those in here. Drop those. Alright, let's cast our eyes outside and see if we can do something about that deer or what else the weather's doing. It's foggy and cold. Any more rabbits? I mean, there's some birch over there. We'll quickly grab that. There's a backpack. And it's empty. So I think the good thing about this mode is you're probably not going to be very heavy because you have no clothes on. But, well, until you build it all, but, you know, like, silver lining and all that. Dump this birch. Maybe look at trying to build our gloves, our little wrap gloves. Got 2 pieces of cloth. We need, I think, 4 for the wraps. But we have plenty. Oh, hang on. Wait. Got 1 up there anyway, so we only need to tear down 1 more thing. By worn dress shirt. Ooh, and I need to make a bandage. So I need to tear down another anyway. I think we still haven't picked up a bandage. So I tear that down, but it takes forever. So just to be sensible, craft the bandage. Then we'll sew the half a degree gloves. So I think after this, the only point really of having, no, this, the only point of having cloth on you now is to either repair those things or to make a snow shelter. Oh, hey, we probably had a bandage in here, hey? Oh no, good. So I think the good thing about this mode is you probably not going to be very heavy because you have no clothes on, but, you know, like, silver lining and all that. tell you what we'll do. Thought I heard a funny noise. Cash, why not? I'll leave the accelerant for a bit and see how we go.
Come on. Come on.
What are we trying to get over here? Oh. So my dogs are just having a little minor war back there over who gets to lie on the comfy blanket.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Oh, I totally threw me off. Let's put some water on. So yeah, the little dog got trod on by my bigger dog, who's the younger one. Over a turf war, who gets to be lying under the nice warm blanket. Until the little dog got grumpy. 27 minutes, 27 minutes, hour 52. Let's get the... now wait till the hide needs to get thawed out. Okay, yeah, so we'll just get all of that meat. We're not particularly warm. Chuck a piece of coal on there. Now how... I don't know if you get any better than 30 minutes really as that gets on. But that's a crappy piece of venison. All the small bits can go over there. What are you? 500 calories, but you should be a nice piece. 2 hours, 22 minutes. Still an hour. We'll get a gut right now. Well, now it'll be Maglin's fire territory. Get another liter going. Okay, now what is this? Now it's 40 minutes for the hide. Okay, hang on, I lost track. We'll just get there. We'll get the gut for now. I can't even read how that says like 20 calories or something. 500 calories. 24 minutes, an hour, 30 minutes. I should probably... So I think we just make this before things burn. If I've done it correctly. So we've got 40 minutes on that. Another liter going. Like 2 minutes. Drag you off. that a piece of reclaimed? Hopefully the bear isn't still around here. That's what I'm hoping for. Here's the rabbits. The other half, or other parts of the things I need to build. So I see some rabbits. Don't hear a bear. Is this guy gonna bounce down, back down here? He is. I had an optical illusion when I looked up then and thought the bear was coming over the top of that hill. Tell you what. I didn't want to go chasing that guy. Whoa, was he just like burrow into the snow? Okay. Well, I missed you by a mile, but I appreciate the, I think he just got scared to death. Made it so close he jumped up and fainted in fright. One of those fainting rabbits. You know, like those goats. Now, how long did we spend dicking around doing that? Oh, let's just put our head in the rock. Nice. What do we got? We got some time. Maybe well, we might do those in the comfort of the shack. What do we put on there? We put on a tiny piece. I'll tell you what. You can eat that right now. I'm not sure what the use of it was, but let's put on another half liter. So what did I grab off here? Which one did I? Felt like I heard the bear moving around. Do you hear the bear moving around?
So hungry.
And now our fire is out, and he's right over there. Look at me with all this stuff I want to take back. And our fire blew out, and we're gonna get cold. Would even let me light this? Oh, the mag lens fire. No, we'll just do. I still got plenty of fuel. I didn't really pay attention to how long that was going for. Yeah, we're a bit. I think we're under probably like 7 or 8 matches now, so we really should be trying to use the mag lens.
That did it.
Well, let's chuck a piece of fur on. And we'll chuck on a bunch of sticks. Just standing over there. It's a long way for me to. 16 minutes, 9 minutes. Where did I get to with you guys? So, you need to get your hides and stuff off. I really want those guts there, but I need a outrun a bear. Tell you what, we'll accelerated time, did he go far? Let's keep making water. As long as this fire's going. So there's some wolves nearby too, so I need to really do a mad dash here. One out. How? What do I get? 40 minutes. I can get one of your hides. Nothing there. More water, more water. Add a piece of cedar just so we can get last hide. Will be one little tiny bit less stinky when we run over there. We'll be pretty stinky, but all that food and the guts. At least there won't be Alright, so how are we off? Can't even read that over this note. We got one torch. So we need to pull a better torch off than that. And a better torch off than that. That's a good torch. So much so I'm gonna chuck another few sticks. And do that again. And again. Just checking I haven't got any friends for this maneuver I'm about to do. Which is run away, run away. I hope no one's following me. Just quickly drop all the food. And we'll get all the hides and guts going in here. Now, where are you? Right. Fresh deer hide. One of many needed. Fresh guts. Fresh rabbit pelts. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we've got, there should be 4 rabbit pelts in here. I think it's 3 for the hat. The hat is a good one to build instead of the gloves because we can still wear our other hat. So we get an extra benefit without wiping out something we've already got. So the hat, it's pretty easy build actually. So the hat just requires sewing kit, cured rabbit pelt, and 1 gut. So that would be, you know, let's just see if we can, get close there. Come on. Tell you what, I'm gonna pick you up, and then I'm gonna plop, just drop you right down there. Oh, don't do that. I just want to get that out of the way. So then the next priority would be probably the boots, right? Like that's what our feet are gonna get screwed up pretty quickly. So the boots are 2 deer hide and 4 guts. So I need 1 more deer hide, maybe from across the way if I can get it, and 4 guts. So then we got the 4 guts there, which means you can maybe be a piece of gut towards the bow, which we'll get when we get some other stuff. It's sort of starting to take shape. Let's drink some of our 1 billion liters of water. And hey, you know what? You know what I always forget you can do? Is placing from that damn menu. And I really should do it more often. Whoop, not that. This. So yeah, that's starting to take shape. But yeah, I think it's got to be the boots. Boots has got to be the priority to stop us getting that frostbite risk. But yeah, look at him, you know, yeah, high fashion currently sitting there. So there's 2 days gone there. 1 day survived. Yeah, we've made it so far. I should probably check how many we're down to 8 matches. We've got the maglands. All this other stuff, we're kind of doing alright. We got a bunch of food outside. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll do some eating and sleeping during the night, and I will pick it up in another episode. I'll divide the time probably between this and Dead Man. I'll just do this as a as a no stress kind of just play for the hell of it during the week, and the Dead Man I'll do for a little bit longer still as well, and I'll just probably still do the Dead Man on the weekends when I can take the time and concentrate on it. Whereas this I'll just do whenever I can. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.